right, gentlemen, you've been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you. All right, so you ready? You ready, sir? Let's go.
Here we go!
Hello, and you're now tuned in to The First Strike. I'm here with the MMA addict, Jesse.
Yo.
I'm here with the casual fan, Jesus.
What up, though?
And I'm here with our analysis here, Christian.
What's up?
And right now, we're going to be recapping the insane card of 205 that happened last week.
As well as RDA.
Yes, of course.
Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how you guys spent it? Was it a good in time for you?
Yeah, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings with you and EJ. Had hell of a time. Went nuts when Connor won that second belt. Lost my voice.
I lost my voice and I didn't even scream. I don't know
Fight
how.
was like 6 seconds.
But still, I knew I was going to go through the roof when he won.
Jesus, how you spent your 205?
Lit.
What'd you do? Wine bags, right? Second wine bags.
Slapping the bag.
He did end up watching it, though, so we're up to date. And Christian?
Some Four Locos and some fighting, yeah. It was good.
Good combination. We're going to start it off with how we started off the Friday night with the main event of RDA and Tony Ferguson with a surprising finish.
Yeah.
Some would say. I mean, RDA lost again.
I'm going to say it right now. Christian, you need to do more predictions because this man over here was completely right with pretty much every fight. And I predicted Rafael Dos Anjos would win in the second round, but he got his ass beat the whole fight. And it went to decision. So I was really shocked. Rafael Dos Anjos lost that fight. And Tony Ferguson, he's going to be a contender against Conor now in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I was watching that fight, and the way the first round went, I really hoped every other round was going to go like that because RDA won that first round for sure. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the pressure that Tony Ferguson does. Maybe it's his overall unorthodox nature that threw RDA off.
The way he fights is very odd.
I know.
He's got very long arms.
I know. I'm his coach, Eddie Bravo, he has his own organization with grappling and good friends with Joe Rogan too. I always mention Joe.
He's my favorite. Joe Rogan, the best.
But he said he's a combination of John Jones, Dominic Cruz, and Conor McGregor. Or at least he believes he is.
I enjoyed watching him, man.
So did I.
He just looks scary to stand up with.
Yeah,
he was
does.
doing the salsa while fighting RDA. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I was watching, yelling at the screen. I'm like, RDA, you don't know what that is? That ain't a fight. That's
no stance.
He's embarrassing. He's embarrassing you. You go in there and you tear him up with kicks, but he only used that in the first round, and after that, I guess he got clipped with that knee. He got hit with a good knee.
Were you surprised that RDA lost?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
He
surprised
busted his face open with that knee.
because even in the podcast we said Tony brings it. We know.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I said with that knee that they were talking about, I busted his face open.
Oh yeah,
Man.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, man. RDA was
Yeah, me and Christian weren't sleeping on Tony, but damn, I really thought Rafael would prove himself there.
Yeah, we expected a lot more from RDA.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. All right, so that's the recap of that fight. And what do you see next for them?
RDA, man, it takes some time off.
Yeah, it takes
For
some
sure.
time.
This fight
I mean-
was on FS1, right?
Yeah.
It was a fight. It was a fight.
You telling me like this is a big time bust for RDA because now you're not fighting for money now. Like you know what I mean? Now you're not pay per view.
He's always been free TV.
Oh man,
Connor's been saying that.
Yeah,
he
man.
said free TV. Oh god.
Man, how fun would it be to see RDA and Edson Barbosa?
I'd love that
That
fight.
would be fun.
Well, what's RDA ranked now? Number 4, I think, or 3?
Yeah, I mean he's slowly going down that
dropped
list.
down,
as Eddie's number 3 ever since 205. Speaking of that,
He needs to take some time off.
yeah.
And what do you see Tony Ferguson going on to?
Man, that
He
guy
could fight
eats
for the belt.
2 options, man. Habib or the
yes.
belt.
That would be a great fight.
I'm gonna get
I
into
honestly
that.
didn't even think about that.
I
Yeah,
think-
That would be just a good fight because everyone knows that Connor's going into small hiatus. And
In the meantime,
Yeah, he's got the Prince on the way.
Yeah.
I
I think
is that what his name is?
No.
I would never be
Connor's the king,
surprised.
his son is
Yeah.
the prince.
Yeah, because people be
Or
naming the
princess.
I think in the
celebrities.
meantime, the matchup to make is, and Khabib might not agree with this, is to fight Tony Ferguson. They were supposed to fight last year, but Tony Ferguson got injured.
and basically for the shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were, and they should do it again.
yeah, and I
sounds
agree. They
right.
should do it again, maybe for the interim title, but I don't think they don't need to make an interim
If
title.
he has
Connor's won
if
it.
Connor
know,
has
that's
an interim
embarrassing.
title for
Interim
another
titles-
championship
I
that he
hate
holds,
interim titles. They're so meaningless.
They might as well make him out of plastic because they have no value to it whatsoever.
You like this belt too?
It's embarrassing. It's like a second place award. It's like nobody wants
I'm
that.
a second grade.
I think
Give
whoever
me the
wins.
fucking belt, bro.
Come on. You know he's not going back to 145.
Exactly.
No, I think whoever
I don't
wins
even
that
know why
fight
you
though,
got it.
Khabib and Tony, you gotta fight Conor.
I think Tony, I think he could go to 145.
Tony?
Yeah.
That if he
He
goes to
mentioned that. He said
145,
he would like to be a 3-division champ. 145, 155, 170. He can make all those.
that man is deadly standing at 155.
And
I
I
can
would
only
love to
imagine
see
him
him fight
140.
Max Holloway. They're the same
I
person.
just I feel
They're
like
the same person.
I feel like he'll look
Glad you brought
anorexic
that
though.
up.
He already does, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, let's start it off with who you just named, actually, Khabib. And so he fought Michael Johnson.
Yeah, we're gonna skip those other fights because those were
Yeah, we really
irrelevant.
got.
I mean, good job, Tim Bosch. Who else won in that?
That Natal?
But yeah, we were wrong
Vincent,
about.
Oh, Kamooch.
yeah.
We were wrong about her. I mean, I guess she had more experience.
Jim
than-
Miller
This is
won
the
by
only fight you did predict, too. Like, this is the
Right
only
now,
fight you had.
I was like, she ready to go.
Jim
might as well
Miller
step
won.
out.
Jim Miller won by decision.
Good,
Almost
because
forgot about
Thiago
that.
can't make weight.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of can't make weight, let's talk about what happened before this card. Who
Oh
couldn't
my
make
God.
weight?
Kevin Gastelum. You, my
I
friend.
fucking hate
You
that.
did
wait.
not make weight by like 2 pounds.
He missed it by 10
You missed it
pounds.
by
You
10
are a
pounds.
complete unprofessional
Like,
athlete.
what'd you do the night before?
This
He's
is-
like, he's
Eating
like, bro,
burritos
he's
or
like,
some
bro,
shit.
I'll make weight tomorrow. I got it, bro. I got it.
Speaking of that, even let's go back to RDA. That card, Charles Oliveira. He didn't make weight either.
No.
He was eating McDonald's 2 days before the weight cuts.
He's like, I got it, bro.
I don't get that. Like, why? Take care of your body, man.
Like, I want to know what they were talking about the night before. It's like, bro, you know you're not going to make weight, right? Oh, yo, fuck Dana.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm a douche.
Yeah.
I'm going to Bellator. But yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
I was
I catch
Kelvin,
weighted.
and then Kelvin
He's
goes.
not fighting at 170 ever again. Dana
Never,
said it.
never.
It's not happening.
And Rashad had to pull out, too.
No,
That's
dude.
medical reasons, though.
Yeah.
That's
What, being old?
he's fighting at 206, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's-
I got a bad hip.
But what was it? Yeah, Kelvin. What is this? 6 times, I believe he probably missed weight. It's
Oh,
around that
please.
number. And
I used to have a
and
job.
he has the
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has the fucking audacity to go on Twitter and say nobody's perfect. Okay, one time it's acceptable to
Maybe
say nobody's
two.
perfect.
Maybe two.
The second time, maybe.
Yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
fooling me 6 times now.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out the division, man.
You okay?
Seriously.
Get out of UFC, to be honest.
I would cut him.
That's
if I was
so-
president.
that's
Yeah,
so
if I was Dana
professional.
White, I'd cut him.
But Joe Rogan has his dick in his mouth because he said in his podcast that Kelvin has the potential to be a champion.
I could see it.
Bro, if
Not
you
at
can't-
185.
So if you can't cut weight, I know he's not going to practice. I know he's taking days off. Yo, I got this.
You got
His
the
camp-
Allen Iverson in him.
His camp incorporates pizza and McDonald's.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Burritos
and video
and
games.
shit.
He didn't even weigh in. Like it was
He
10
didn't even
pounds
show
over.
up?
You know,
Oh.
he didn't try.
And
Why didn't he
Donald-
even show up?
And Donald got demoted essentially because he's fighting the number 14, I think, Matt Brown,
Yeah,
or number 10. I don't
that's-
recall.
But that's
Donald
not too
Cerrone
bad.
still got paid, though. Because he
I would
came-
hope
he came
so.
clear.
He came on weight.
That's
Yep.
a good business.
He,
guy.
because he's professional.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, of
professional.
course,
That's
it's
what I'm
cowboy.
gonna say.
Yeah, but yes, to start off with the first fight we're gonna be talking about with Khabib
got it.
I had it in the practice runs. Nurmagomedov or whatever versus Michael
He's
Johnson.
gonna throw your ass on
He
the ground
need-
for saying that.
Oh, he's gonna
He need a
wrestle me.
nickname. He need a nickname.
Oh, the what is it? The Golden Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't even sound good though.
That hat, I want to get one of them. They're so. What? You don't think those are
It
cool?
looks like a funny ball sack on his head.
He looks like Donald Trump's
Nah.
boss.
What is
Nah,
that?
they're pretty cool, man. But did you?
All right, Jesse wears sweatpants anywhere, everywhere.
All right.
So this is not a valid opinion.
All right. Did
But
you
it's
see?
right.
Did you see in the first round? Michael clipped Khabib pretty
Oh my
bad.
goodness, Habib was doing the chicken dance.
Oh, yeah.
I was so
He was
frustrated
crippled?
with you. Yeah, he keeps his right hand up, left hand low, and then he gets clipped, and he's doing this little
Oh
stutter.
God! Oh God!
Like you're on the way to tipping over.
Somebody
yeah.
threw water on the floor.
This is my first time seeing Khabib fight.
Really?
Yeah, and so to see him standing and see Michael Johnson just
Well, Michael Johnson
He
was,
was-
throwing hammers.
he was really getting
throwing
to him.
axes. He knew he was going to the ground, so he said, "Let
Yeah.
me make this count."
He said, let me at
time.
least get the first
But
round.
yeah,
exactly.
I was watching it and I was like, wow, this is the guy you guys are talking about? Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But he did
But
pull
once-
he
yeah.
did pull through and he impressed me with his wrestling because he was just mauling him.
Once he started going on GSP level, did you guys see the behind the scenes? He was talking to Michael Johnson between While he was pummeling.
Like,
him.
say, I need this
baby.
shot.
Please tap
He
out.
was
I
yelling-
need this
he
shot.
was yelling at-
Dana don't want to give me this shot.
He was yelling at
Come on,
Dana
man.
too. Give me the
I
shot,
know.
and Dana's like, "Hey, finish this fight and we'll talk." Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Did
God.
you know? I told Christian about this when I showed him. You know, Khabib used to wrestle bears. He
What,
still
like
does
smaller?
to this day. Yeah,
Smaller?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But he
With a
wrestles
ball sack on his
bears.
head.
Like, if you could wrestle bears, you could wrestle anybody.
Yeah, well, Michael Johnson sprawled him a
Actually,
few
know
times.
that.
And,
What?
Leonardo, yeah.
He brought up a Revenant reference.
if you guys haven't seen the movie, check it out. The Revenant.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
I read the book,
Neither
saw the
have I.
movie. It's good. Anyway, yeah.
Off topic.
No, Habib. I mean, he did what he did.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we expected
him.
that. Yeah, I didn't expect the Kimura. That was impressive. Man,
He didn't even fully.
I know, but he
Go
could
through
have
with the-
snapped that shit, man.
Oh, if I
Michael
saw
Johnson
that, I
was going to
would've
be
cried.
stubborn, I felt bad for Michael because his right hand was stuck. So imagine the ref didn't see the tap.
Yeah.
He could have snapped it. But yeah, after viewing that, I'm still not. I'm not as impressed anymore with Habib. I'm
So
not.
now, what do you see next for him?
Tony. This
and
guy,
Tony?
he's threatening the UFC, saying he will not fight if it's not a title fight.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So you say he doesn't.
He's fine.
Okay, nobody wants to see you fight anyway.
So
Nobody's
you're saying he
fighting
doesn't
with
deserve
that.
a title shot?
I'm saying Tony Ferguson's in his way. Tony's.
You're
gonna-
saying Tony doesn't deserve a title shot? He just
I'm
beat the
saying
former champion.
they are both right here.
Okay,
One of them
I
has
see
to
it.
stand out. Simply, you got to knock one of them.
I think Khabib deserves the shot, but Connor's not going to give him it because Connor. I don't know if you didn't hear this.
He saw
but
it. Yeah, I
Connor
saw it.
said that he's not interested in fighting Khabib because he's injury prone, and he's pulled out of multiple fights before. He's hurt his knees. He's had other previous injuries and etc. So I don't blame Connor. For
Hearing that before, saying he didn't want to fight Khabib, I thought maybe it was because of Khabib's excellent wrestling. But notice the way Connor was stuffing Eddie in this fight. I don't think he's really worried about wrestlers at the
No,
moment anymore.
he's good at taking down people. Taking down people, stuffing takedowns. So I don't think he needs to worry about people shooting on him.
Yeah,
so.
because he was stuffing Eddie easy.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So do you see anything for Habib?
Title shot or Tony.
Okay, so you same as Christian.
Yeah,
basically.
man,
Nobody fighting
they're
Eddie,
gonna
no?
collide into.
Oh wait,
Eddie's taking time off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Come
hope
on
so.
now.
Yo, he's on that severe depression, but
Yeah.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Later.
Somebody
So
gave him that hotline.
the next fight and what took over the prelims, as you guys basically predicted, Frankie Edgar versus Jeremy Stevens.
This fight was amazing, but Jeremy Stevens, you disappointed me, bro.
I know.
Like I predicted this man to win by knockout, and you didn't.
He
do,
did clip up.
Yeah.
Frankie was on ice, man.
You really
somebody threw
did.
the bucket on the water. Oh, no.
Oh, that Yoel Romero shit.
Oh, no.
But we won't get there.
in a few minutes.
That's gonna be my favorite of the day.
How old is Frankie now? Just probably
He's
30
got to be
something.
35. Oh,
He look old.
Yeah, 34,
Yeah, he
35.
he
up
looks
there.
like
I'm
he
sorry.
aging.
But you can't tell, though. I mean, honestly, this guy's got a
Physique-wise.
cardio.
Yeah.
He's a
He's a
cardio machine.
yeah.
He's a warrior. He got kicked in the face with the guy's toe. And
Yeah, he got rocked.
yeah, he did. He did. I mean, we knew that could happen with Jeremy Stevens because he touches you like he says, and they go to sleep. I put guys to fucking sleep.
And he can't even win.
But yeah, he can't sprawl a takedown. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
you know, Eddie's so old, he go to bed at 9 o'clock. So if you can't
Eddie?
put him... Oh, no, Frankie.
They do roll in the same circles.
Yeah, yeah. So if you can't put a... If you can't
Yeah,
put-
35.
If you can't put a Gramps to bed, I don't know, you got to reconsider
He,
yourself.
yeah, and Jeremy Stevens is now looking to fight another old man in BJ Penn.
Really?
Yeah, he called him
Why?
out. He called BJ,
BJ
Penn out.
Penn.
Why is anybody calling out BJ
Oh,
Penn?
no, you're just calling
understand.
out names for that. You just name calling.
I know.
But who's next on the list, bruh?
He said anybody in the top 30, but BJ, I'd rather you.
I got you, BJ. You haven't fought in
If
6 years,
BJ
but come on.
fights again, that's sad.
BJ has fooled me so many times. When he came back to fight Frankie the third time, I was like, oh, now we're going to see the real BJ.
Yeah.
He was a sparring
Yeah,
dummy.
yeah.
He literally got his head pummeled.
He completely regretted it after the fight. He's like, I don't know why I came back. And
He's like, yo, they
all
shouldn't have hyped me
apologetic.
up.
I feel like I saw him. I felt like I think I saw him live. I was watching live when he retired the first time, and then the second time as well. And
How
then
many times he going to retire?
Yeah.
Is he the Brett
How many
Favre?
times
He's the Brett Favre MMA, legit.
Yo, BJ Penn's that guy where it's like, you know, when you hit your max weight, it's like, let's say 220 was your max, and you did it pretty light, and you got the guys behind you like, oh, bro, go for 315.
Yeah.
Yo, you think so? You think so? And then it's just a disappointment.
That's what happened when he
it
went
landed
up.
on his chest.
Yeah, he went up to fight GSP for the welterweight title.
That was
That
controversial,
ain't
though.
working.
Yeah, I know, with the greasy.
Yeah, the Vaseline on his back.
But they fought again, didn't they?
Yeah,
and
then
he beat
GSP.
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
But what do you guys see for Frankie Edgar next? Because I feel like he's just in a continual
He's
loop.
in limbo.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking for.
He will never beat Jose Aldo. He would never beat him.
I don't think he'll beat Max Holloway either. He's on a tear.
I think if he could exploit Max Holloway's wrestling.
You might as
Maybe.
well
He
go
can.
strawweight, right?
I think, yeah. Yo, get Joanna Joe.
I'm gonna get your belt. I can't get these other guys' belt.
I just want to see him fight D. Cruz.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
I think D. Cruz would
He would
humiliate.
light him
But
up
it's
too.
still a fight to sell, man.
Oh,
It's
true.
still a fight to sell. This guy's competed in lightweight division. He's been the champion.
You
He
think-
fought featherweight.
You think Cruz will move up to 45 or Frank will have to
I
cut
know.
to 35?
Frank could cut to 35 easily, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I
He
don't
naturally
think so.
weighs 150.
I don't know. That's tough.
Connor weighs like 160 and he makes 145, so we could
Yeah.
do it. Anthony Johnson weighs 220, he makes 170.
Oh man,
This shit is possible. It's not good, but it's possible.
we see what Cyborg did that one.
Oh, don't. Oh, I'm looking at the sheet now. What's
175
next?
to
All right, the next fight we
Yeah,
got
let's
here
fucking go.
to start off the main card, we had a snoozer with with Misha Tate versus Raquel
Now,
Pennington.
whoever set this shit up, whoever sets the scheduling up for the TV should get fucking fired.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they put Misha Tate on,
On
the
the main
pay-per-view.
card.
She really went to Dana.
I don't want to pay my money to see that shit.
Yeah,
I wanna see
That's
her
that-
body.
That's that bathroom break
That's
fight.
it.
Show me a commercial of her running in a bikini. I'm fine.
That's a bathroom break fight.
Exactly.
Like, yo, I had
Yeah,
too
but
many beers. I'll be right back.
It was really like the first fight on the pay per view though. So here I am in Buffalo Wild Wings, like man, this just started out very boring.
which-
I know.
You know
what
which
an
is
awful
crazy?
way to
Boring.
start.
Which is crazy because when she fought Holly Holmes, that was one of the best fights on the card.
That was
I
one of the
thought.
best comebacks.
Well, the way
Yeah,
it ended, I felt it was still a little boring because Holly Holm was an engaging.
Exploiting.
Just when
Yeah.
she came back.
Yeah.
The
you know
finish,
what I mean?
The way
finish.
she came back was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, this shit should have been even before Liz.
Should have been before Kamucha.
When,
Yeah.
when they announced it, she should have just like, you know what, just tapped right there. Just, I retire.
Yo, did you see Raquel pick her up by the neck?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Me
god.
and Christian were losing
I'm
our
pretty sure
minds.
that's when she realized she's like, oh, the game's getting tough.
I know. She's
Yo,
this 8-6 fight is kicking my ass.
Oh my god.
She was so strong.
He said, if the scrubs are this good, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
I really
Misha.
called it though when I said, Christian, if Misha Tate loses, she's gonna retire. After the decision lost, it was by majority decision, she retired.
Nah, but I give her credit for getting choked out and just, like hanging, and that was
Yeah,
disgusting.
That was amazing.
Oh, that reminds me of Diego Sanchez last
Yeah.
fight.
So I
She still
can't.
got her
I
ass
honestly
beat.
can't even ask you what's next for Misha Tate because look
Nothing.
That-
She's fighting at the.
Well, she's grappling that
yes,
flow grappling
yes,
with.
yes.
That backyard wrestling. That's that backyard wrestling where you go get tables and try to imitate WWE stuff.
I know they can make a profit because John
Actually-
Jones is on that
Yeah, but
card
that's
too.
no excuse,
actually,
though.
what's
Fight
next
for
for
the
Misha
damn
Tate is Brian
205
Caraway.
belt.
Yeah, I hope that motherfucker retires in his next
Oh,
fight
man.
because if he fights Jimmy Rivera, he's losing.
I'm
He
gonna
might
go
as well.
join my baby on the couch. We gonna
Is
read.
that fight official yet or
That's
no?
the only fight left. Everybody
okay.
is getting linked up
Yeah,
except
yeah.
them. And I know Brian called him out, so it
That's
should
good.
go well.
So now, do you guys see anything next for Raquel Pennington? Or does it even matter?
Well, she's ranked number 5 now, so
Maybe Holly Holm. She's ranked number 4.
No, Chef Shevchenko, Valentina
I think
Shevchenko, the
she's
one that beat up Holly Holm.
Yeah, I think she's too high of a rank though to fight her.
Well, she's number 5 now, Raquel.
Yeah.
What else is left? The Holly's taking a little break. I know she wanted to come back before the end,
Yeah, she's training right now, of course.
but I'm sick of seeing Holly lose. I thought she was
Yeah,
good.
me too.
Bro, she's like 6'6". Like, how is she not dominating?
How is she not?
No,
She's-
she just looks so much bigger than
yeah,
everybody
she's-
else.
I think
I
she's
know.
about 6'4", maybe. I'm not.
That's a big
Wait, what?
Yeah, she.
Hold
I might
up.
be,
Okay.
I might be.
Fact check that
I might
real
be
quick.
tripping.
No,
but
no,
We're
you're
not drunk. We
There's
haven't
no
had any
way.
liquor.
No,
Holly's tall.
there's no
No.
way she's 6'4".
Yeah.
She's 5'8".
Okay, I'm.
Wow, that's
I'm
a big
I'm on
difference.
Some
I'm
drugs.
a
USADA needs to test me right now.
I'm gonna quit this podcast now. We
Well,
just
I'm just saying
Yeah,
she
that-
looks 6'4" against Ronda.
If she was 6'4", that goes from being an MMA to WNBA. That's a different sport.
But I think Misha's decision was impulsive.
She'll come back.
I think she was just feeling
She's like,
emotional.
yo, this is
She's
some
only
bullshit.
30.
Yeah, come on. That shit pissed me off for me.
She even
That's
refused.
a cop out.
She even
Absolutely.
She even refused to go to the hospital. Dana was like, hey, like, you need to go to the hospital. And Misha was like, hey, fuck you. I don't work for you anymore. and then she went home. But she reported that she did go to the hospital later that night.
See that drunk girl at a party who said, I ain't have enough to drink. I didn't have enough to drink yet. What do you mean?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I could drive. I'm fine.
Speaking of who has to retire.
Speaking of, this is in the moment where I popped the most. It was Yoel Romero winning performance of the night.
He got performance
No,
of
he
the
did
night?
not.
No.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, he did. Yeah, with Connor.
Off of Chris Weidman.
Go ahead.
Let's hear the hype.
Well,
Go ahead. Get it all off your chest.
I'm sorry, but again, they should have moved Misha off, and this fight wasn't that fun either. The flying knee was the only spectacular thing about the fight. And I don't know why Weidman lowered his head. You know you don't do that with a flying knee. While someone throws a flying knee, that's what you get. Man, that shit opened up
Real fast.
immediately.
Like the river.
Yeah, that was.
It looked like her.
The floodgates were opened.
He shut his eye completely.
This is another win for steroids.
That's right. Yo, why he playing like 46 leaned out?
I know, he's 39 and he oof.
He's fighting for the belt. He better fight Bisping for the belt.
Well, Bisping says he doesn't run, but I would be running.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because he big man. He gorilla.
That's
he
an
don't he can't speak English.
That's an interesting fight.
But he'll
though.
bash your face.
No, see,
I love you, Mike. I love you, Mike.
I love you.
after you won the fight, he was going off, and then all of a sudden he snapped to English real quick. He kind of threw me off as soon as Michael
And then
Bisping.
Bisping's flipping him off.
Yeah.
upstairs.
Oh, you seen what he did with the syringe in the booty?
That was
Silva
funny.
too.
I'm sorry. Like Bisping's last fight was against Gramps.
46, 45-year-old Dan Henderson.
And he still got his ass
grandkids
knocked
is
down
watching
twice.
That's what I'm saying. Because Romero, he's not gonna give up like Dan Henderson. You know,
His conditioning might.
I don't know if he
Well,
hit
third
him with
round
the
he
same
threw that
flying knee.
flying knee. It'll be
I
an
don't-
interesting
We'll
fight.
see.
And we can see Michael Bisping's eye swells up if he
yeah.
blinks hard enough, he'll swell up.
So Michael Bisping spoke to Dana. He said he couldn't. I think Dana wanted to have him on January, but he said he didn't want
Wants
to.
to fight in spring. Yeah.
So we'll see him probably. We'll probably see him on the same card as Connor.
Personally, I don't think we're embarrassing Chris Weidman enough against Jesse right now. So,
Yeah, you're not. I'm waiting for you guys to keep going.
so what do you see
going.
Chris Weidman doing next?
And I'll,
Hire go
fuck
join go join Misha on the bench and just call it a night.
Chris Weidman.
What's his rank now? Do you guys know off the top of
I
your
would
head?
love to see
Number-
Anderson again.
I think number 3.
How fun would that be to see him fight Anderson again?
Yeah, I mean, because that last fight was bogus.
Oh, break his other leg?
No.
His
Oh
good one?
God!
Or get knocked out
I
with
don't
that
know.
Or
left.
maybe he'll get knocked
I
out
don't
again,
know,
like he's been on this streak of
because-
TKO or KO.
Because he's been exploited, Chris Weidman. He's been exploited big time.
What do you think? What
Like,
kind of
just basically,
exploitation?
he can't. First off, the first fight, once again, Anderson did get clipped up.
That was
the
his
second
fault,
fight was
you
a
know.
fluke. I don't know. First off, Weidman talking all that caca. So I see. Was it join?
Join the team.
Join the team.
Join the team.
Oh God, I see Anderson lighting him up that next fight.
Anderson's too old. I don't.
No,
like
he
41.
basically beat Michael Bisping, but didn't want to finish him off for some odd reason.
That's controversial. I still give that
He
to
could fight the winner of Gegard Mousasi and Uriah Hall too.
Oh,
He could fight that.
Uriah Hall's my boy.
Or he could fight the loser, depending on how they want to do that.
Well, Chris Weidman is a loser, and he belongs with all the other losers.
I think Chris Weidman might fight Rockhold again.
First off,
That's a bad fight.
yo, Chris
Yeah, it is.
Weidman is the Misha Tate in male.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
You know what I mean when you're really not that good, but somehow you got the belt, and then immediately took it away from you. Like, yeah, damn.
Do you think he would be a
it wasn't
champion?
immediately though.
Yeah.
It
You
wasn't
think-
immediately,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Who did he defend it against?
Machida.
No, he defended impressively. He beat
Yeah.
Machida, he beat
And beat
Vitor.
Vitor.
On steroids,
and
Vitor,
he
too.
beat Silva again.
Oh, yeah, true,
Once he
true.
broke it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I
just
know,
saying.
yeah, that's
Okay,
that Tyron Woodley
Christian
bullshit.
asked me this question. Do I think Chris Weidman will get the belt back? Hell yeah. Look at how weak that division is.
If Luke Rockhold
Bisping is
ain't
the
not.
fucking champion.
If Joel, man, if he stayed...
But even he's old. He's old.
He's
man.
39,
I
yeah.
know, this shit is weak.
The division
Derek
is
Brunson
terrible.
is the greatest
So
prospect
basically,
right now.
you say it that if Chris Weidman get the belt, he the greatest worst champion ever.
That's basically it, though.
That's how weak that division is.
Yeah,
So
that's
hard.
one of the weakest divisions
You
in
gotta
the UFC.
realize Michael Bisping's the champion.
Come on now.
Yeah, put that in your head.
He's a legend, but
Who?
no champ.
What would you rate him?
Bisping. Hell yeah, he's a legend.
in
Come on.
UFC.
Who?
Michael Bisping. He's like an 88. And that's-
Really?
In the
like
game?
a
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty high.
You talking about right now?
Compared to other fighters in the game, 92 and 3,
Yeah,
4.
Tony Ferguson's 91 in my opinion. He's at 88 in the game, but I'm ranking people, man.
I don't know how you remember that off the top of your head.
I was playing it today.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's your opinion on the middleweight division. Ain't shit.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
as weak as at the heavyweight and the light heavyweight. Anything above.
Which is weird because a couple years ago, it was so strong with Machida and Anderson and Shogun.
And now they're all old.
Yeah. And now Chris Weidman there to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Rockhold.
And get cleaned up.
I know. I wonder how Luke's gonna look when he gets
His blood had to get cleaned up.
How
All right.
you watch a juiced out knee just come to your face?
I don't know. I was so heartbroken.
A juiced out knee just.
He looks like an
pummel your face.
NFL running back, dude. Those legs are fucking huge.
You know what I loved about him? He did a backflip before the fight.
Oh,
Yoel.
right there, if I was Chris Weidman, I'd be shook.
Intimidated,
God.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
All
man,
right.
but
You gonna
Urel
beat
was
my ass,
exploiting Michael Bisping. He was like, "You remember when you needed me to help you coach wrestling?" He was calling him out. You couldn't understand him because of his poor accent.
Yeah.
But I did understand that. I love you. That was
Chris,
I love you. But he sounds like Tony Montana. But I was gonna say, if Urel wanted to go ahead bend this guy over and rape him, he could.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
Yeah.
that fight between Michael
yeah.
Bisping and Urel. That's how I
It'd be a
feel.
good
And I
fight,
hope,
though.
and I hope Urel does win because Michael Bisping was so disrespectful. To
Would
Luke
that
Rockhold.
would be the first Cuban champion?
Really?
I think so.
Oh, wow. I thought there was another one before that.
I can't think of one at the moment. But it's starting to look like boxing now with all these Spanish people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're taking over.
Yeah.
All right, now off to the next fight. Now this is gonna defeat me because these names, but we got the
Joanna
strawweight
Jędrzejczyk.
we got the strawweight titles on the line of Carolina Kowicz versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. I know her name because she's a champ.
Dominant fight.
Dominant. It was them last rounds were looking a little crazy.
I disagree.
Did I miss the fight? Because I was bored. Did I miss it? No, really.
No,
was it boring or was
All right,
it
listen.
It was a great fight to me.
It was a great fight, but I wasn't into it either.
I
Like, that
know.
was the thing.
I was into it.
I was cutting the ass the whole time. I was like, this fucking bullshit. The whole
It's
time.
bathroom
I
break
was
time.
I was watching the fight, but it wasn't like I just wasn't watching it. It was
Maybe it's
weird.
because I have Joanna's. I have more expectations from her. She's an animal. She
Yeah.
should have been tearing her up way more than she
I
was.
wanted her.
So
to
you agree
win
with me?
by
Carolina
knockout.
she was holding her own.
Well,
She
Caroline's a tough bitch.
She has great heart. Yeah.
was
Pardon
really
my
piecing her up
language,
at one. At one point, you're telling me you didn't get scared that Joanna was going to lose the title?
I didn't want her to lose
Exactly.
the title. She's a fucking animal.
At one point, was it not looking like it might have
In
been
the
a wrap?
fourth round when
Yeah,
she
that's what
almost
I'm
dropped her,
saying.
yeah, that was the only round she won though.
I was saying the latter round she was giving the competition though. Her heart was really showing.
Joanna's combinations were lethal.
Yeah. Oh God, they were.
Yeah, I like how she ended them with kicks. Those
Yeah.
were good.
Mm-hmm.
7-time Muay Thai champion. You got to end it with a kick.
I mean, she threw 171 significant strikes. That girl's tough, Carolina.
Yep.
She remain on the top, but I think she should go. They should make a new division. And she might be the champion.
Yeah.
Well, like a 125.
Her coach wanted a rematch with Joanna. That's not going to happen.
Calm that down.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, you got. I mean, but then that division, who's coming up?
Claudia, Paige Van Zandt.
Claudia fights tomorrow. Yeah.
Joanna, I could see her fighting.
Demetrius Johnson.
Book it.
I'm not sure. Maybe I got to think about all these 115-pound girls.
There's this girl. I don't know her last name, but most analysts are matching her up with Jessica. You might have to look that up.
Yeah,
Joanna versus this. I don't know her last name because it's another.
Polish.
It might be. It's foreign, but yeah, Jessica Heisch, Jessica something. I don't recall.
I would
But
love her to move up in weight if they made like a 125.
she did say she wanted to be a 2-division champion.
Yeah.
She literally wants to do everything.
Oh
Connor
man,
does.
Connor.
Well,
lost the
we're not
game
there.
ball.
the goat, right?
Because as soon as
I believe it might be Jessica Aguilar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
that might be who's next.
heard of
for
that
the
name,
Fight.
yeah.
That might
Maybe.
be who's next.
what's gonna happen? This is exactly gonna happen. She gonna move up weight, be a 2-time champion. Connor gonna be the 145 and 155 champion. And then when John Jones come back, he gonna take the light heavyweight champion, bump up some weight, be some heavyweight champion, and then we're just gonna have like 3 champions in the whole UFC.
Wouldn't we love that?
Yeah, amazing.
All right, now we're gonna dive into the next fight and the fight of the night by far. And I think in everybody's eyes, man.
Oh, you watched the whole thing?
Yes.
Cool.
Stephen
Stephen
I mixed both their names. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley.
He exposed him.
Who exposed to?
Tyron Woodley exposed Stephen
Tyron,
Thompson's chin. He really did.
Tyron Woodley,
unless he throws bricks.
He does. That's the problem.
Did he break his nose?
Yeah,
He
might have.
Because watching through the fight in the first round, the bridge up here was just looking flat at the end.
His eyes were fucked up.
How did Tyron not rip his head off?
Dude, with that guillotine?
Literally.
He was in that guillotine for a minute.
Like, I don't understand. And that's what I feel bad because that's what tired Tyron out.
Yeah, his arms were so weak. He couldn't throw anymore.
Squeezing so hard.
I was impressed with his durability.
Yeah.
He didn't gas out like I expected.
And the first round, the way Tyron just literally just let him just lay on top of him. And
Dude, those two elbows immediately gashed him open.
Yeah.
It looked bad. After that first round, I was like,
yeah.
Steven isn't. I honestly thought he lost.
That's what
I thought
too.
he was.
But I might have thought he lost because I was disappointed.
And
I expected him to karate
and he
size.
did. Yeah, he did more stuff. Like we've seen him hit the mat 2-3 times in that.
He was exploited
in one round.
It's that right hand.
It's
one of those things where
he's gonna get exposed with that right.
It's like you coach so much,
One day.
avoid the right hand, avoid the right hand, avoid the right hand, and then you get hit. You get hit by it because you try so hard to avoid it. You end up running right into it, and that's what happened. And another thing, I believe Steven's too fucking nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really excited to fight this man, Tyron, in UFC 205 Madison Square Garden. Legends. I hate it. Like, you got to go out there and realize this motherfucker's going to take your head off if you don't take his.
And he really
Did you like Tyron Woodley's strategy to stay against the cage? Do you think that changed?
What do you mean? Get him on the cage or stay?
No,
he was riding the cage.
Tyron was riding the cage the
That's
entire
a bad
fight.
thing to do.
It is.
We've seen what he does against Johnny Hendricks. He switch kicks and then throws that back kick at your head.
That's another thing I want to say. Wonder Boy didn't unload, and I don't understand
all.
Which is why I say he's too fucking nice.
Yeah.
He probably practiced to avoid that right hand too much, so he ended up being tentative almost the whole fight.
And
I
still got
don't know
clipped by the
why
right hand.
he was so
See what
tentative.
happens? Yeah, you gotta fight like Conor McGregor. You simply go out there and you give up. You give everything. And I feel like if Steven does that, he's untouchable.
I want to know like the stats behind it. How many kicks did Wonder Boy even throw? Because
well, you wouldn't believe it. Tyron threw more total strikes, but that might be in consider with the takedowns.
Like I thought because I know if I'm not mistaken, Wonder Boy has a larger reach than him.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a factor.
That's what I'm saying.
Only by 1 inch though.
It really?
Yeah, it was close.
It felt more, right?
The height,
Yeah.
The height.
height
I thought the height
significant.
would have been significant because it would be harder to hit the head, but it wasn't.
And his legs were making a difference.
That's what I'm saying. And Tyron was doing some ghost punches, like trying to find the distance. And Steven Thompson was just letting him try to find where his chin was at, and that's where he got clipped up.
Way too intimidating, I think.
Now, Dana confirmed that that's going to be a rematch, and I completely agree. If it's a draw, you got to rematch it.
Of course.
Completely.
It leaves a sour
Now,
taste.
do you think it should have been a draw?
No.
Like I said, I think Tyron won.
Me too.
I believe Tyron won the night of the fight. I watched it again a few days ago. I'm going to give it a draw. It was
You
really,
could see the
it
draw
was
because
too close.
Tyron had bigger moments. He had the guillotine. He had
Yes.
2 knockdowns. And then some significant strikes in the beginning of the first round. But Steven had more, like at least towards the end, more volume. He started getting
more
these
control of the fight.
little pitter-patter punches.
Yeah.
They weren't significant, but they looked
adds
good
up.
on the
Number
judges.
punches.
Yeah, of course.
Now, one thing that I found do you guys agree with how the setup is? How if 2 judges say draw and one says a person won, do you think it should run as a draw?
I was saying while I was there.
You think so?
Yes.
It was a little weird to me. I thought their votes should be nullified, and then that last person.
That's what I thought. And even Bruce Buffer was confused. Freak, like he was
Yeah,
was
the
out of
judges
it.
wrote the decision wrong.
Either
Bruce
way-
Buffer never does that.
Either way, it's a win for Tyron because I really had him.
He was so
Getting
shook.
beat up on the
He really thought he was going to lose his title. When Joe Rogan said, "Wait a minute," and then Tyron was like, "Oh hell no, you're not giving the belt
I mean,
away."
he wasn't content with the draw either. You could see it in him.
Yeah, in his face. But he's glad he has the belt.
I give it to, what did Steven Thompson do when Tyron was unloading on him?
Oh yeah.
Right before the guillotine. Like, how did he even stay alive? Like, I'm very surprised. Herb Dean, I think, was the ref for that fight, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Yeah, like it blows my mind that he didn't call him because I was like, yo, this fight's over. This fight has to be over. The way he was pummeling his face, and those right hands he was unloading on.
He has
him.
amazing heart.
I have no idea how he stayed alive.
That rematch is going to be big.
Yeah, I just felt myself so disappointed.
Yes, no, so now what do you see next for Stephen Thompson, and what do you see next for Tyron Woodley?
Yeah, that's
Is that straight? Do you think that's
Bro,
going
there's
to
multiple options. Clearly, if the king wants to go to 170,
Oh God!
Yeah,
I got
he's the
such
president.
problems
So
with that.
say
Yeah.
what you like about
He's
Dana
going to be
White,
part
but
owner of
we
the
know
UFC.
who the real president is. It's Conor McGregor, and he's the matchmaker as well. Fuck Sean Shelby and Joe Silva. It's Conor's show. I mean, Joe Rogan said in his podcast, if he wants to go for 170, let him do it. Let him go for 3.
Even Eddie Alvarez said it.
I'm just not content
I'm
with.
just
Eddie
saying-
said it too.
I'm just saying.
We all know how that fight would go.
Who, Tyron versus
Yeah,
Conor?
I mean, well, I'll give Conor, but he's a lot. At least from what I've seen Steven do, he would be a lot better striking than Steven in this fight.
Hell yeah.
Because Steven is too nice. Hey, Tyron, good to see you, man. How you doing, brother?
Hugged him after every round.
You want to
and
go
stuff.
out to eat after this? We almost beat the shit. We
I
almost
bring-
killed each other.
I
Let's
bring the
go.
kids, you bring your kids, and we'll have a shindig.
Too nice.
I think we'll get into this a little bit
Yeah.
before we move on. I think Connor against Tyron might disagree with me, Christian, here, but I think Connor would destroy him.
I see him at 170.
You gotta
against
realize,
Nate.
yeah, like Connor was talking about Nate being three times the size. Coming in at 200, Tyron's gonna come in at like 210, 215.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even John Jones has said it. If Woodley uses that overhand right too much, he's gonna get clipped. John
course.
Jones, arguably the greatest MMA fighter ever, said that about Connor.
Doesn't make him the greatest analyst ever.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like-
true.
But no.
We taking advice from the guy from Backyard Wrestling.
As of-
okay.
as
His
of right
greatest
now.
asset was whatever UL's giving him.
That's true.
But I mean, that would be a fun fight. I would like to see it.
Oh, me
regardless.
too.
It's like a fantasy fight.
I don't know. I don't see Connor ever going.
Connor,
to
when
170.
Connor
I
touches,
do.
I know he looks so bad at
At
it.
170.
and also
He got
could-
that back fat.
First off, he gonna slow down at 170, and we seen that against Nate.
It's just not. It's not wise, but it's fun. You understand?
Yeah, it's a money fight.
Could
And just
Connor?
remember when Nate Diaz, yeah, he's a good boxer, but he don't have that right like Tyron does.
Yeah.
And-
Nor does he have the takedown pressure. or
Oh yeah,
strength.
that's what I was just gonna say. Could he handle his wrestling? Like,
Absolutely not.
exactly, especially. Oh God! Oh
This
no!
This is why we have weight
don't know.
divisions.
All right, let's naturally Conor
Wait
McGregor
till
versus
I
Eddie
get into the other
Alvarez.
stuff later. You guys are gonna be going nuts on me.
Wow, we have a lot of time.
Yeah, we got more than enough time to talk
Yeah.
about this fight and the
Um,
future of Conor McGregor. So Conor McGregor knocked him out.
Connor
Cleaned him up, took his head
yeah.
off.
The first combination he unloaded, he dropped Eddie. I
Very
thought
nice.
the fight was over. Hit him with left, right, left. Dropped him. Didn't finish him. Eddie got right back up. I was shocked. Connor was pissed.
I think Eddie got
In his
right back
corner.
up, but he was seeing stars.
Yeah.
He's like, dear God.
And then
Because you seen his
Connor.
eyes roll back when he
Yeah.
got hit?
Real quick. Conor McGregor, phenomenal fighter. Striking's amazing. I love to watch him, but he gotta stop fighting little boys.
Wow. He's still using that.
I'm sorry, yo. He's so much
Robin
younger
Black
than-
from Fight Network was like, hopefully people stop saying he needs to fight. Oh, he fights shorter people. He fights lighter people. No, I think that's gone. I think that's
honestly-
Do you,
diminished.
do you respect Connor more that he won? Please say yeah.
Because you
See-
see, okay, go ahead.
I'm not a Conor hater.
I like him. I follow him
I
on
He's trying to be
Instagram.
edgy. He's trying to get
Yeah,
us all started.
I like
John
Connor.
Jones fights everyone smaller than him.
I
We
like-
don't argue.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
just
Conor as a
genetics.
fighter.
You're different.
I like Conor as a fighter. It's just I want to see him against a Khabib. I want to see him
Me
against
too.
Tony Ferguson. And I feel like everything he's getting right now, he didn't deserve half of it.
He didn't deserve the 155 belt.
He's getting all this because of the draw he is, and I understand that as a
Yeah,
business
that's what I'm
aspect.
saying.
But I would have liked to see him earn it and
Yeah, I'll agree.
actually maybe.
he earned the 145 belt.
Yeah, I'm not going to say no complaints with that. But you telling me he lost a fight with Nate Diaz, wins a fight with Nate Diaz, and he gets a shot at the title?
That's what he wanted to do.
Not even in
after
that division.
He beat Aldo. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but whatever. I disagree. And if he does get a shot at the 170, I think that's complete blasphemy. And like, you're not even gonna. You haven't defended your 145
Agree.
belt in a year.
Yeah, but
You're not gonna
that's
defend
Dana's
this
best
one.
friend right there. You never know what Connor's gonna do.
Did you hear it
next.
was a standoff at the end? Basically, I guess Connor and Dana had a conversation about dropping the 145 belt, and Connor was going to announce his retirement if they didn't give him 2 belts at the end.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's the.
It was a
Wouldn't wanna
standoff.
see the choke
It was a
off.
standoff
Yeah, I
because
mean-
Dana White was like, "All right, we'll see, bro."
That's
and then what happened? They brought
That's
the two
the
out.
only moment he wanted was to hold those 2 belts. Did you see the interview after?
It was great. It's
Amazing
one of the
interview.
funniest interviews ever.
I watch it every day. It makes me so happy. I'm being honest.
It's a little weird.
But nah.
No, I do go back to it because one of my favorite moments was, you know how Joe Rogan always thanks everybody?
Yeah.
It's an honor to watch your fights.
You're welcome.
He says, you're welcome. It's a gift to you.
And then the best part is obviously when he said, "I'd like to apologize to absolutely nobody."
Yeah.
The champ does what he wants. Blah blah blah.
I heard was a shot at the UFC.
Yeah, of course. In the beginning, he says, "You cheap motherfuckers, where's my other
Exactly,
belt?
yeah.
This company's worth $4.2 billion. Where's my other belt? Grab that shit back stage if you have to."
Yeah, we're not going to undermine the fight, but here's the question. Does the UFC need Conor, or does Conor need the UFC?
They need both.
What else could Conor do?
What is...
Well, I know
Look,
Triple H is looking at him.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
as a WWE fan, and Triple H was in attendance, as a WWE fan, Conor would look like a baby.
Yeah.
Conor
What about Rey
McGregor.
Mysterio, though?
That's Rey Mysterio.
That's
What is he? Is he 6 foot?
he was 5'6", but if Conor McGregor was to go to WWE, he'll be the shortest man in the roster.
Why would he ever
Besides,
wanna do that?
besides like
Please stop
Hornswoggle,
that, please. That is the worst
it's
thing
terrible.
that's ever-
He'll look.
Well, Floyd Mayweather went there.
That's what actually
guest host.
Triple H compared it. No,
clipped
Triple
up
H.
Big
No,
Show. You
yeah,
see
he
that?
fought Big Show, but Triple
Like,
H
he knocked him out with a...
Triple H said he'll use him like he did Floyd Mayweather, and I don't see Conor McGregor like that. Like Floyd Mayweather.
He
First of all, you can't talk
blasts-
wild crap about the WWE.
He blasts WWE like it's his job. He's made fun of Roman Reigns, everybody.
He does this on purpose because
He
he knows
does.
they want his
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
You know.
And it's not like he has a venture in boxing.
Yeah.
Cause boxing isn't even a thing right now. Like this, it's a dead sport. You think
ever
he could
since
bring
Floyd
life to
left-
boxing?
Connor?
Yeah.
If he went there, maybe.
He'd only
One
do one fight.
because
one
imagine-
person could bring life to a whole brand.
Look what Floyd did.
Floyd had also Pacquiao and all these other people at the
Yeah.
time, especially
Cotto,
coming up. Goto.
I think we'll talk a little about boxing here, but I think boxing, obviously, I don't follow it since Floyd left, but Andre Ward, Triple G, like, these are big fighters.
Oh yeah, but who's talking about them? Like I only hear about those fighters. I don't. Boxing pay-per-view draws aren't bringing the same draws
Of course,
as UFC,
'cause
and
Money Mayweather's out there.
Yeah, the only thing we're talking about now is Mayweather versus Conor.
It's gonna happen.
You
Mark
think
my
so?
words.
I don't think it'll
Yes.
what do you think is next for
Once
Conor?
again, it took 60
What do I
years
think's
to get
next?
Pacquiao
Whoa,
versus
well,
Mayweather.
let's not forget about Eddie. Here, we didn't even talk about the fight.
That's true.
I mean,
Well, you guys
Just
said
because it was
happened?
so fast.
poor Eddie, man, because you know when you have some days at work or in life,
You
Had a
just
bad
think-
one?
yeah, that's what happened. And he got ate alive. You don't
what
do
did- What
that.
did coach tell him? What did coach? He said move to the right
Move
and
left,
to the
move left.
move left.
Move left and go for kicks or takedowns.
Yeah, and he stuffed the takedowns. He dropped him with a leg kick, Connor, in the opening round.
Yeah.
I'll give it to
But-
Conor. He does manipulate people very well.
He does this
He's
thing where
so accurate with
started
his
the fight,
punches.
his lead hand comes up forward, and it's already blocking your jab. So that's annoying. Just imagine somebody covering up your jab the whole time. So
And
you,
his
that
head
throws
movement,
off your
his
function.
head movement is amazing too.
Well,
And
his
it's
countering
just-
is great.
Oh, of course. He's
He's
been a counter
he-
puncher
he's-
since he's
I
getting
think
to
he's
the
better
MMA.
counter striker than Anderson, even at his
gonna
prime,
be.
because he sets these punches up before they even come. The way he used to counter over Nate would throw the jab, uppercut will come right underneath it. Great. He has
Or
great.
a body shot in the right overhand.
Yeah. I mean,
So why couldn't he get into Nate's head?
Because
I know saying this. We always talk about this.
because Nate doesn't have a head to get into.
Nate believes right after the press conference, like, despite what Conor said about him calling him out, he'd be like, "Yo, I told that motherfucker, fuck you. How you like me, bro?"
Yeah, I like that.
He said, "Bro, that was fucking good.
You got
man."
him.
They consider that rebuttal efficient.
So you would want to see Nate at 155 fight Conor?
Hell yeah. What are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying. Why?
I feel like the odds are better there for Conor.
No.
No.
Yeah, they are. They are without a doubt, and I don't want to
Nate
see.
still got that size. Because remember, he can weigh 155.
But he won't.
He gonna
At
come
least
in
he
the
won't
next-
weigh 200 the next
Yeah,
day.
he gonna weigh like
He-
170.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Listen,
Conor will weigh like 160.
That goes
They
against
still
what I
be
was just saying about when you got Khabib and Tony Ferguson earning their shots and actually
Aldo.
defeating people. What has Nate Diaz done since the Conor fight?
Sorry, this is
So first off, he defeated Conor in the second round the first time they fight, and he literally got nothing for that. And then once again, that second fight,
Hey, he got fucking 12 million.
oh yeah, he got paid.
He got something for that.
Yeah, but that second fight, once again, we should have seen another rematch, and that's what Nate probably should get a chance.
But for the it's obviously
for
going to
the
be.
belt?
It's
Hold
obviously
on,
going to be
first
for the
off,
belt.
amazing.
we got what? Michael Bisping fighting Dan Henderson.
I don't agree with that
13?
either. I maybe I just like people earning their
What's number
shots.
one?
I don't blame you because
Yeah.
we all appreciate when a team in NBA, NFL, they play their record,
Yeah, of
they
course.
do well, and then they make it to the championship. What's becoming now is
Whoever talks the
imagine
most crap.
LeBron
The best
James just says,
matchup.
"We're the best team. We're the best team. We're the best team," and then you go to the finals. You win a few games and then you go straight to the finals.
I just think the better matchup right now is the Nate Diaz 3 fight.
Well, there's so
Conor.
many options. I wish we had a
Because
piece
Connor's-
of paper to list them. But
Oh yes,
He
I have a
actually
list.
got a screenshot.
Yeah, I have a screenshot of someone having a
there's so
list
many.
of
I saw Anthony
Connor's
Pettis on
potential
this
fight.
list.
Yeah, I would love that fight.
You would like to see that?
All right, here's the list.
Anthony, why are people strung up
What?
over Anthony Pettis?
Why wouldn't they?
The
Out of
last
the 4
fight-
fights, he won 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The last couple fights, this man barely getting
Let
out.
him
He's a
do
beast.
better.
I
I don't
disagree.
think so.
Okay.
The way his striking
Here's
is
here's the list I found on Instagram, I think it was, or Twitter. Khabib, Tony, Nate Diaz, Aldo, GSP just for a money fight. Max Holloway.
He never gonna fight Aldo again.
Well, let's analyze
Tyron-
each one of these. Let's
Yeah,
do
of
that.
course.
We have some
Tyron,
time.
Tyron Woodley and Anthony Pettis. We'll go with Khabib first.
Okay. Now, after seeing Habib get rocked by
Michael Johnson. Yeah, Connor
I think
could definitely
Conor could
take
eat him up.
Yeah,
even with his excellent wrestling.
if he stuffs it, yeah, of course.
It's all, and then you have to realize the play going to it. I'm sure Connor's already in his head because they got into it before.
Oh
the
yeah, in
weigh-ins.
the weigh-ins.
Yeah. So I mean, Habib's probably gonna be. I'm not gonna wrestle. I'm gonna hit this guy, and then he's gonna get.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to hit him, and then
Same thing Eddie said. Look where he's at now, beltless.
I don't think Conor could handle Khabib taking him down.
No,
Yeah,
Habib
I
is
agree,
Relentless,
but
but he's Connor's stronger than Michael Johnson, and Michael Johnson sprawled and got through some of those takedowns. Connor's way more accurate, and Connor's way more efficient with his striking.
Yeah, but if he takes him down one time, the round's over. Like,
Well, we don't know yet because we haven't seen it ever since he's been with Dylan, the
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu coach.
Black
We don't know
belt
what
in
he's
jiu-jitsu.
doing. We don't know if his cardio's good at 155. We don't know this.
We'll see.
who's the next one?
Tony Ferguson,
That's a scary fight.
which I don't think will.
I personally think
That's a scary.
you
fight.
said you're scared of it too.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's not
Conor
gonna
would get
happen.
killed.
no, man. I actually see Conor winning it just because watching that
RDA.
RDA
Was he
fight,
easy to hit?
He was flailing, and remember, you miss if Conor gets out of the way of one punch, he'd come with that counter. And is that the touch of death?
I think he has a greater reach than Conor. Right?
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
have a long reach.
Conor
Yeah.
struggles
He has a
with
very
people
long
with
reach and he's
longer
a
reach.
tall person.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
I just see the way Tony Ferguson.
Tony wrestles too.
Yeah.
Tony wrestles.
I'm
He's
so
good
confused
off his
on
back.
guys wrestling these days because I barely see it.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. The MMA is going more towards the stand-up.
And
I
which I
don't
love
blame
to see it.
him.
I
Yeah,
love
I mean,
it.
we all love it.
Yeah.
These guys like TJ Dillashaw, Dominic.
Because I remember back in the day, I would watch a half an hour of guys laying on the ground.
And
Like,
I'm-
this
oh,
is
God.
boring.
that's what you call GSP.
Yeah.
Next potential fight is Nate Diaz.
I would love to see that. I really do.
Oh
Yes.
God, I wouldn't.
It's gonna happen.
Yes.
And I honestly, out of this whole list, that's probably the thing that's gonna happen,
Oh,
and
of
I
course.
don't like
It
it.
should.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes the most money. Jose, you might as well scratch that
Yeah, because
out.
he never going back to 145.
No.
That is never Jose. Man, Conor
Even though
ruined
it
his
was
life
a-
in 13.
So is Conor done with 145 entirely?
Yeah, he's gonna give up that belt.
So what's his whole issue? He just wanted to hold him at once.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve it.
First fighter ever. Who cares? He's a legend.
Listen,
period.
there's one thing you have to learn in life: is nothing's fair.
I
And
guess.
you know, Conor is
fact.
yeah, Conor is responsible for more than 25% of their revenue last year. So, kind of at this point, you want to see him succeed. At least I do.
How would you feel if he fought GSP?
We all know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
but GSP, you touch him and he starts dancing. Like,
Was that who did he fight?
yeah, like Carlos Condit rocked him. and
Johnny Hendricks beat him.
yeah,
That's what I was trying to think
we
of.
all agree there. Johnny Hendricks is his kryptonite.
But basically, if GSP gets a hold of Connor,
It's over.
and puts
We
him on
don't
the
know
ground-
yet. That's what I'm saying.
GSP won't ever fight.
I'm sorry.
Every
I
round
saw-
starts
I-
on the feet.
I'm sorry. I totally understand that Connor is
He's
been
got two
stuffing
jiu-jitsu
yeah,
coaches.
and he's been stuffing a lot of these guys wrestlers moves like he did against Nate and Eddie. But I don't know. GSP is probably what would you say the best wrestler in the game?
He's definitely one of the best wrestlers in MMA.
and a true wrestler.
Well, he didn't start wrestling.
Yeah.
But he got to the point where he
Karate.
could have been on the Canadian Olympic team.
Yeah. So do you see him just hugging and holding him the whole night?
He has some vicious ground and pound too.
Even now, like even if he came back,
He's only 34.
You know, GSP was contemplating going to 155.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be nice to see.
I want to see. I want to see him back.
I wonder how small he would look.
So if GSP goes to 155, defeats Conor, does he kind of take like that? I'd be like,
damn, you the greatest fighter of all time.
That would be a great feud to watch.
Yeah, because GSP gets so flustered. I seen him and Nick Diaz talk back and forth, and
yeah,
GSP's like, I don't want. I wasn't saying anything rude. He gets so flustered. So if he talks with Conor, that's gonna get in his skin. I know that.
I don't think GSP is coming back.
No,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't
Dana's
think so.
been saying that, and
I hate it.
He
I
did.
want
He
him
did
back.
hold his own against
GSP
Captain
wants his
America.
what?
Though.
He wants his Under Armour. Yeah.
He held his own against Captain America. I think he can handle Conor.
Max Holloway and Connor. Max Holloway's been on a tear.
I feel like Max has to get through Jose. You know, if
Jose?
he beats Anthony Pettis.
Oh yeah, they fight.
Of course.
Forgot about that. Tyron Woodley.
We kind of discussed it. I just hope it's not for the title, which I know it would
It
be.
will be.
Weird. I feel like
Yeah, I don't want to. What he's gonna say? He wants his 145 still at that moment
No, he'll
too.
drop one.
Yeah, there's just so many mix of guys. I'm just waiting to see like Cain Velasquez on that. No,
John Jones.
What
and-
about Mayweather? We didn't even add that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna mention that.
I was gonna be the last one.
Yeah, I was gonna be the
Mayweather
last one.
called himself the elephant, and Conor
And
the ant.
McGregor the Ant. I just,
You seen that?
I love what Conor said. Say it to my face. Tell him to say it to her face. Because in a real fight, Floyd doesn't have a chance.
Now, what did you say off air, Jesse? How you said?
Dana White and 50 Cent were at a restaurant together, and 50 Cent came up to Dana White and said, "Hey, what's up with your boy?" And then Dana White was like, "Who?" And then Conor, of course. And then 50 Cent said, "You know, Floyd wants to fight Conor like really badly, right?" And then Dana, of course, wants to hear it from Floyd, and he told 50 Cent, "Tell Floyd to call me." Dana White wants that fight to happen for Conor, of course, and for Floyd. Why not?
It'll be the fight.
That'll be such a bag for both of them.
It'll be the
so much
biggest
money in
pay-per-view
boxing.
fight ever.
Baffles me.
Just like there's so much money
Floyd
in
makes
baseball.
$300 million in one night. How?
I don't
How do
know.
you do that?
Conor's only gonna fight him for $100 million. Floyd
Well,
has
which is
that
easy money. Which is easy money.
Unlike UFC, Floyd is his promotion is doing the fight, and
course.
he got like stakes in
Crazy
Showtime,
how
and it's
people
crazy.
want that. But it's good exposure for the UFC. That's why they need to do it.
That's why Dana White
That's
would
why
want
they
to
need
do it.
Yeah.
But now, if he loses the fight against Mayweather, does that hurt his career?
Absolutely not.
No.
That's just a venture. And like, you know how Michael Jordan went to baseball?
Yeah,
I don't
of course.
judge him.
I agree.
He's still the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
So you saying Conor greatest of all time?
See, this is that straw.
Not yet.
He's ranked number 2.
Yeah, above Dominic Cruz. I was gonna bring that up. How do you feel about that?
Just for the pure political reasons, he has 2 belts.
Yeah.
But I see,
Even though
I see
Dominic Cruz got a better record.
I see Dominic and Conor meeting someday. I really do.
So who is
You
Conor
think they
not
can
fighting?
meet?
I think that's a better list.
Highly doubt it.
Who's he not gonna fight?
Who's he not
I'm
ever-
just saying.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock
love to see
Lesnar
that.
might be an option.
He's not gonna fight MVP.
That'd be cool.
Oh god.
He gotta come
He
over.
needs to stay away from him.
Who's
Yeah,
on
I-
WWE MVP?
I think either.
Oh, but did you
Bellator.
hear about the UFC might be getting sued? I wanted to just bring this up. They used to promote their whole
Cameron.
fight. They used Cameron.
Oh, they didn't give him the head up.
No.
They didn't.
No.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
His music.
why the fuck would they do that?
He's
basic
suing,
business.
He's
real
suing
estate.
Dana White.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he did.
they let him play for a whole week. What was his song? Welcome to New York, featuring Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Did they low key think nobody was gonna notice?
That's what I'm saying. There was like maybe if you played it once or twice, but no, through the whole week of the promotion, you were
Of
playing the
course,
same
yeah. I
song.
was watching those promotions.
And he said
It was
"I'll
good
just wait."
too.
He said, "I'll just wait." He said, "My lawyer's gonna call Dana tomorrow."
He said it in the most nonchalant Doug voice ever.
Why would they do that? Basic business. You don't do that.
Like you
Yeah,
can't
Dana
use
White,
a happy
billionaire.
birthday. Like you know what I mean? Obviously, you can't use his other artist song.
Crazy.
Now I want to get into this. If Conor and Floyd fight, what do you think will happen?
I think
Floyd would kill him.
Floyd would get his own referee. Floyd would.
Get his own Mayweather. I mean, McGregor's gloves will pick out everything. His trunks, his shoes.
Not saying that we're just slightly throwing jabs at Floyd because he picks his.
If you throw a jab, he'll duck.
I'm just saying, he did. You watched the Pacquiao fight.
What was Skip Bayless?
No,
he said he thought Conor could beat
Conor would knock out Mayweather. That's what Skip said. He's crazy.
But I'm just saying, what was it? I remember watching the Pacquiao fight with you, and you thought Mayweather, just the way he fights with the Philly show and all that,
Of course,
he just does it so well.
Very well.
And he exposes guys. You don't think he'll do the same thing to Conor?
Of course. Pacquiao was his best. The person should beat him is Pacquiao, but
And he could.
he shut him down. He shut down Pacquiao's offense. I think, did Pacquiao complain about an injury? I don't remember.
He did.
He had a
Torn
torn
shoulder.
rotator.
And then people wanted to sue Pacquiao for not letting
Yeah.
him know because they bet Pacquiao. Yeah, Pacquiao was the kryptonite for Floyd, but it didn't turn out.
Didn't work out.
Now, I got a question now. If somehow stars align, this fight happens, and McGregor beats him in boxing.
Then you hear me clamping down saying he's the best.
Nah, yeah, I'm not
Best
even. I'm not
fighter
a
of all time.
McGregor fan, and I'll say he's a god. Like that. That would be
above
some.
Muhammad
If he
and all
knocks down Floyd Mayweather, that's impressive.
But then again, like,
Floyd Mayweather
Floyd
never
is
been
like
knocked down.
He's
40,
never
what?
been
What
knocked
is
down
Floyd
his
now?
entire career.
48 and 0.
49
49.
No.
49 and 0.
age.
Oh, 40.
40. So he is significantly older.
And Conor's 28 in his prime. So
Floyd Mayweather's 39. Don't disrespect the goat.
You know why I hope Conor becomes the greatest of all time? Because no matter what, we'll say he lost to Nate Diaz.
he lost to Joe Duffy too.
Huh?
Come on. Who cares?
Any other thoughts you guys want to wrap up? Oh, how'd you guys rate the pay-per-view?
10
Was this
out of
the
10
best
out of 10.
pay-per-view you ever seen?
Best UFC ever.
No.
Oh, okay.
Best UFC
You're going with the best
Best
UFC
If
ever.
UFC
they
card
had,
ever.
I
Even-
felt like the whole time I was missing something. I was missing Donald. I really want to see Donald Kelvin. I
Robbie
really want
Lawler
to see
too.
Tim Rashad.
Fuck Calvin, Robbie Lawler, and Donald.
I know, of course.
Yeah,
I think the fight, again, you go with these high expectations because they say it's the biggest fight card ever. And I was disappointed a little bit. I would give it a 4, 3 out of 5.
Which sucks not seeing John Jones until next year.
Because the one, Misha Tate, why'd you have to lead off with that gaga?
Yeah, so it just sucks now. We gotta wait until next year to watch John, to watch Conor.
Well,
and
granted,
whoever Conor's gonna
granted, next year's in 2 months.
No, but I'm talking about
Like
summer.
deep in next year.
Yeah,
Okay.
summer because they have to train and of course.
I mean, this is where you're gonna see if UFC really had those draws. I mean, you do got
Ronda coming
Ronda.
back.
You got Ronda coming back.
But there's
But
future stars everywhere.
Yep.
Say what you like, but you're
Cody
and then
Garbrandt.
Demetrius Johnson,
Going
they
against
got stars right in
DC.
front of you.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
that's the problem is that they just need to get out there and work.
Is
They
Demetrius
have
Johnson
stars.
supposed to be fighting someone soon?
Whoever
No,
wins the
not
Ultimate
now.
Fighter.
Oh
for
yes,
now.
that is right.
Oh, that'd be cool. I just feel like it's already going to him.
Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
you just gave him the victory because those guys aren't ready.
Yeah, hell no.
kidding
I
me?
want to go through some numbers here. Attendance at the Garden on last Saturday was 28,427. That is a MSG record in attendance.
great.
The gate was 17 million. Conor McGregor got paid 3.6 million at the end of the night. They broke every single record that night. Dana said it.
That's great.
And
What about
it's
pay-per-view? Do we
just
know this?
pay-per-view.
they
Or
say how
does
many
UFC
buys?
100
I don't-
still own that record?
I don't have it here.
Isn't that big?
Yeah, you believe that?
Honestly,
man.
watching this, maybe it was the experience, but it was a great card. It was.
You
Of
enjoyed it?
course.
I liked
Oh, yeah.
it way better than 200.
Plus, I paid for it, so
Okay.
I expected more.
We
you
paid for
understand?
our food.
I paid for the
You paid
food.
for the food,
That's
but
it.
I paid $55. So I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly,
Misha, I'm paying for you,
Buffalo
girl.
Wild Wings is a good bet to anybody that wants to watch a free fight. I mean, you got to pay for the food. Food
plugging.
good. I mean, food good. I'm plugging. Yeah. So, any final thoughts you guys have to wrap it up?
I'm gonna sincerely miss Conor. He won't be
I'm not.
fighting. He won't be fighting until his baby boy or baby girl, they don't know yet, is born. So hopefully that
A
baby
glove
comes.
might just come out.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a boy. So hopefully he'll train him in the future. He'll be the Conor McGregor Jr.
While
Another
he's gone,
legend.
I'll patiently watch everybody actually earn their shots.
Actually, business flow.
Yeah.
The way it's supposed
The
to.
proper way.
Oh.
Nobody's excited about John Jones going to a old folks home and wrestling people.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Yo, flow grappling. It's too easy for John.
He's a
I
great
want
wrestler.
to know what this looks like. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like when they explain it to me, I feel like they're just going outside of an old folks home, busting a cardboard box.
He's going against Dan Henderson.
and had some lawn chairs
oh
out
my
there.
god.
John Jones
Come on.
could wrestle in the Olympics if he wanted. Like, this is the shit. Well, Dan did.
Yeah.
But Dan's way past He 20 years past this.
Guy,
He's
Fucking
wrestling his
47
son.
years old.
I know.
He's wrestling his son.
I still want to watch it though. I still will watch
Yeah,
it.
You guys are gonna
So,
watch
let me
it.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that wrestling match is gonna be better than?
UFC 205.
No.
Wait, what questions?
Kimbo versus.
Oh, he threw
God.
it back. That was painful. And I remember going on Twitter and seeing the comments after. I know Joe Rogan was like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" It looked like.
You'd rather watch Misha Tate again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least she's good to
Misha
look
Tate.
at, right? No, but fuck, man. Now you got me on the fucking Misha Tate.
Way to end this podcast on a bad note,
Oh,
Jesus.
life's too hard. I gotta retire. But Eddie Alvarez, we gotta watch him on Suicide Hotline.
Yeah, because he looked depressed.
No,
looked like
he is
just-
depressed.
He looked like he just sitting at home right now with the curtains closed, with a glass of wine open.
He moved. You know
Yeah,
that, right?
did
Yeah,
he?
he moved.
Chael's son had an interview with him, yeah. And Eddie was saying he tries his best to not think about it.
I don't understand. He didn't hold the belt for that long.
Because what happened to Forrest Griffin against Anderson Silva is what happened to him
He just couldn't
against
touch
Conor
him.
McGregor. Couldn't touch him. Anything. You just imagine fighting someone and there's nothing you can do about what's
Just
happening.
accept the ass beating.
Exactly, nothing. Habib does that to most people.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael Johnson had to accept it. It's just over.
Just take it.
He tapped out just because he knew he would lose the fight. Like,
Plus that was vicious.
Yeah.
That showed
sure.
block.
If I would have saw that arm break, I would have
Poor
threw up.
Michael, yeah. Michael should go to 145 now. We didn't say anything
Maybe.
about him. We forgot to say that.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's gonna be the end of the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think we got all our final thoughts across. You guys are good.
Yeah, we're good here.
All right. So we're gonna try to get this out on Monday. We're recording right now on Saturday.
We missed one Monday. Why did we?
Oh yeah, we missed last
Oh,
week
yeah, we did.
because we ended up coming home from Buffalo Wild Wings
We were
like
dumb
2:30.
tired.
I'm sure Christian was wasted. I don't even know. I didn't want Christian on the podcast
That
drunk,
would have
and
been great.
that might have been good.
That would've
But
been
honestly,
gold.
I had work in the morning. I was gonna be tired.
get you.
Yeah, unfortunately. But that's gonna be the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Continue listening. We're out.
Fucking
Peace.
douche,
Peace.
bro.